Oh, that's so dumb.
I haven't even looked at the appeal stuff. I don't even know if I want to. I don't know if
Um, I just did my whole appeal. I didn't do the page number for the book. Dang it.
Um, all right. I don't want to start.
so. Quentin, you're on a business trip?
Yeah, I'm out in Atlanta this week.
Oh,
I'll be back in San
that's
Diego
pretty sweet.
tomorrow night.
That's cool.
Is that where you live, Quentin?
I live north of San Diego out in Temecula
Oh,
area.
you live in Temecula. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty good friends with the people that own that company, Partners in Leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're based out of Temecula, I think. He used to be the stake president in Marietta. Man, this is like freaking out.
So what was the problem with last week's?
I think we submitted the wrong thing.
Oh, the one that was turned in was just like, I think like someone else's.
Someone's individual one.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I forget who submitted it, but it's all good.
Well, he changed the grade to A, right?
I hope so.
I didn't check. See if he changed the grade or not.
So this is the document form you just sent?
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Week 4.
I wouldn't have missed out. Just need to pop it back in place.
I'm just glad that this week we got one of the simpler.
Yeah, seriously, super easy. I guess I could just start with reading mine then. Might as well just get the show on the road. Let me just open mine up. Okay. Sally is a custodian at Brolam's Grocery in Rigby, Idaho. 5 nights a week, she helps clean the store and keep it tidy for the upcoming day. She's very good at her job, and her employee, Mr. Brolam, has noticed that. He has told Sally that she should come and clean his home during the day, but has heavily implied that he wouldn't pay her for her extra efforts. So she declines and politely says she's happy with her night job at the grocery store. Some weeks pass by. Mr. Brolam has grown irritated that Sally will not clean his home. In a fit of anger, he approaches Sally one morning after her shift and tells her that if she does not come to his house and clean it the next day, that he will fire her from her job. Sally is wrought with anxiety and duress due to the unlawful pressure that Mr. Brolam is demonstrating. She files a claim with the local court, and Mr. Brolam is found guilty of unlawful duress against Sally.
Was that an actual article?
No, I wrote that.
Oh, okay. Wow, you did pretty good.
Writing is kind of my jam. I should have taken the writing class instead of the law class. It was so much easier. Anyways.
That's a good example of it.
That's mine. Yeah. I wanted to keep it not like sexual because I feel like it would be very easy to be like, yeah, he came on to me like, I just don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to write about cleaning a grocery store.
Well, my example is just something easy where, the example I got before I even read the chapter, but an example of duress would be someone holding a gun to someone's head and forces that person to break, some type of law, or they would kill them if they didn't do what was asked of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good example of duress, actually. Like, pretty short and simple. Easy to understand.
I can go ahead and read mine.
Sure.
I said Jack and Caleb have decided to purchase a restaurant together. Jack pays the full amount, and Caleb agrees to pay Jack a part of the total each month of the next year, but it is not in writing. After 3 months of not paying Jack, Jack decides to do something about it. He comes to Caleb and threatens to fight him if he doesn't sign a contract to pay his half of the restaurant. Caleb can state that he was under duress to sign the contract, and so it is invalid.
Cool.
That's good.
I can go next.
Sweet.
All right. I wrote mine about myself because it's easier that way. So I use my own name. So it's probably weird, but mine says, Jake owned the local hunting store in Rexburg. A gentleman walks into the store and asks Jake if he would like to purchase a certain brand of hunting gear for his store. After Jake says that he is fine for the moment, the gentleman then insists that Jake purchase some and sign a contract for the next couple of years. Jake once again says no. Man says that he will make life hard for Jake if he doesn't sign, and that Jake's business will close if he doesn't sign the contract. Jake feels pressured and signs the contract even though he doesn't want to. Yeah, so that's mine.
I like that a lot. That'd be a good one.
Okay.
That was good.
And my example is Becky's husband Tom owned a massive mining company worth millions. Tom recently passed away, leaving his entire fortune and company to his wife. Tom's business partner Eric fully expected Tom to leave the shares to him. In a rage, he sent a letter to Becky threatening her life if she doesn't sign over Tom's shares to him. Becky, in fear for her life, signs the papers. Does Becky have a case against Eric for distress? No, I said it wrong.
Man, Eric's a dumbo. Why would he expect that? Those are all good. I'm cool with using any of those.
I think Felton or Jake's are pretty easy to get a question out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Let's do it. I'm down for Kelton's.
Yeah, Kelton sounds great.
I'll copy and paste that.
Cool. Okay. Oh, I'm not on that. There we go.
So should we just use does Becky have a case against Eric for duress as the quiz question? Or do you want to do a different one?
No?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Does it need to be anything more than that? Or, I mean...
I think it's good. Yeah.
Kelton, do you want to do the explanation of example? And well, shoot, we can't do a does question because it's like, I guess we can. We can say yes because this, but it can't.
Yeah, yes because of this. Yes because of this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So.
Well, can we ask the question about what does dress actually mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just ask a simple multiple choice, be like, this is an example of, and then duress, and then 3 other simple answers.
And what is it? There's an immediate threat of death or seriously bodily injury.
What did I read today? Duress is a threat of harm made to compel someone to do something against their will or judgment, especially a wrongful threat made by one person to compel a manifestation of seeming assent by another person to a transaction without real volition. So basically, you're coercing them to doing something that they would not do of their own free will and accord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The answer would be like yes, because
used excessive force, basically. You probably could have just asked. She probably doesn't want the company, but
yes, because she is in fear of being physically harmed if she does not comply with his wishes.
That's the definition. The first one is just threat of physical violence or harm to the individual or to his or her family or property.
Mm-hmm. We should have something where like Becky wants to keep the company in there. Otherwise, it will, because you can't prove beyond reasonable doubt that she would have wanted to keep the company. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
For another one, are you guys fine for another wrong answer? Just like yes, because she was the original owner of the company.
Yeah.
Or you could put the business partner felt like he would win since he was the partner, or
Yeah, we kind of have that as the first wrong answer, where it's like he's a business partner. So
Tom didn't feel like he was in the wrong because he was Eric's business partner, or vice versa. Oh, that's great. This does not pertain to distress.
I don't really know. What page was the definition on?
123.
Thank you. Okay.
I just went and did the third one. You guys can check it out. Tell me if you have any issues.
That's good.
I think we're missing. Are we missing anyone in the name of?
We're missing one person under the names.
Oh, it's Kelton. Kelton, what's your last name? I also sent out the link for that for the Unit 2 study sheet. So I'm going to start plugging away at that. You guys are welcome to use it, add to it.
You just put it on the Facebook page?
No, is everyone on that page? I sent an invite to everyone. The Facebook.
Is that what you sent out earlier today?
No, I invited everyone last week to it.
Yeah, I'm on the Facebook page, but that Unit 2 study guide.
Yeah, I can throw it on the Facebook group though.
All right, that'd be great.
What's the Facebook group called? I need to search for it.
It's called
Four Guys and a Girl.
It's got 3 members right now, so we're missing. One person wants to join. Kelton, approve. Who's in it? Quentin, Kelton, Jake.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on it.
No. Okay, here, let me send you. What's your email, Aaron?
Aaron Olds at Gmail.
OLDS. Okay, check your email. Might be in the junk mail too. That's not the link. You don't want that. I just submitted the wrong thing. No, sorry. I was talking about the Facebook thing. The link that I did send you for the Facebook is correct.
Yeah.
So last week when I tried to submit our Google Hangout through iLearn, for some reason it would only take the first paragraph. Like, I looked at it like 100 times, and it shows up on my screen, but apparently it wasn't showing up on his screen. So for this week, right after this broadcast, I'll post the link in it. But if someone else wants to submit it through iLearn,
I can submit it.
yeah. And for last week.
No worries.
That's all right.
Cool. Did you get that invite, Aaron?
Yeah, I did. I added myself to it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, on the Facebook group, I've posted the Unit 2 study guide Google Doc that we can all kind of collab on.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, just copy and paste. But
Okay. Anything else?
yeah, I think we could probably use it too, or like if you have any questions, like I'll probably be checking up on it every day. Like if you don't understand a principle, you can just kind of like maybe even say like, hey, I don't understand this or whatever.
Yeah.
We can work on it.
I think you can use Facebook Messenger and just message the group as well.
Oh yeah, totally. That's an awesome point as well. Got a lot of tools at our disposal for sure. Cool, guys. All right, sweet.
Good. So, yeah. So, Kelton, you're putting the link on the.
Yep, I can do that right now. So we get to stop the broadcast.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Yeah, thanks.